Good morning. Welcome here Monday morning to Interwatch, May 1st. Hopefully we can get back to some spring-like weather after this weekend of cold and wet and rainy weather. So speaking of spring, let's spring right into our Interwatch items today. I have two specific items. First one is going to be an aggravated robbery of a commercial house, case number 28505. I'm sorry, 28595. 28595. It occurred in the 1600 block of South Webb last night at about 11:30. On Sunday, April 30th, approximately 11:30, officers were dispatched to an armed robbery call at the Pizza Hut located in the 1600 block of South Webb. Upon arrival, officers made contact with a 26-year-old male employee who stated to them that the electrical power at the Pizza Hut abruptly shut off. The employee stated as he walked outside to turn the power back on, an unknown suspect who was hiding pointed a handgun at him and began demanding money. Money was taken from the employee and the business before the suspect fled on foot. Fortunately, there were no injuries in this case, and we do ask if you have any additional information to please call our detectives at 268-4407 or Crime Stoppers at 267-2111. The suspect is going to be an unknown black male, 6 foot, 230 pounds. He was wearing a black ski mask, a black hoodie, black pants, black shoes, and black gloves, and was armed with a black handgun.
Can you give that description one more time?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I went a little fast. Unknown black male, 6 foot, 230 pounds. He had a black ski mask. He was wearing a black hoodie. He had black pants, black shoes, black gloves, and armed with a black handgun.
Were there any surveillance videos from the back of the building where he was at?
I don't know the status of all the video cameras or if there were any video cameras. Obviously, that's something that we'll investigate as part of the investigation into this robbery.
So can you say it sounds like he manipulated the power?
That's
Can we assume
possibly. I mean, that's kind of what it looks like. And again, that's going to be part of the investigation. But that's kind of what it looks like. All right, second one's going to be an aggravated assault. The case number is 28519. 28519. This occurred yesterday afternoon at approximately 3 p.m. in the 100 block of North Clara at a residence there. On Sunday, April 30th, approximately 3 o'clock in the afternoon, officers were dispatched to a disturbance with weapon call at a residence in the 100 block of North Clara. A 42-year-old male reported visiting his 37-year-old girlfriend's house, which was the house there in the 100 block of North Clara. He stated while he was in the driveway that his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend, a 44-year-old male, exited a detached garage and was armed with a knife. The 42-year-old victim also stated that the suspect swung the knife at him and he retreated into the house for safety. At that time, the suspect barricaded himself inside the detached garage. The Wichita Police Department Special Weapons and Tactics team was activated and responded to the scene to assist. After several hours of attempting to communicate with the suspect being unsuccessful, the SWAT team made a tactical entry into the detached garage, and the suspect was located inside of his SUV, which was inside the garage as well. The suspect was arrested without further incident, and he was booked into jail for aggravated assault, obstruct, city bench warrants, and a Sedgwick County warrant. It was a great job by all the work and of the officers that were involved in this case.
So he does not live at that residence, is that correct?
That's correct.
How did he gain entry into this detached garage? Did he
I don't know if there was forced entry or if the garage was unlocked. I don't have that information, but his vehicle was inside this garage. He had exited the garage when the boyfriend was there at the house.
So he never had a gun, he just had this knife.
He was armed with a knife, correct.
What kind of knife?
I don't have specifics of the type of knife. It was a cutting instrument.
Do you know how many city bench warrants he had?
I think 2.
Couple.
I think 2 city bench warrants and a Sedgwick County warrant as well.
Did he exchange any
I don't have the words. If he did, I don't have any specifics of words exchanged during the incident.
What was the suspect's age again?
44. Any other questions?
You mentioned several hours. Do you know, you guys were dispatched at 3. Do you know when this kind of finally resolved?
It was early evening. I don't have this specific time, but they did try to communicate for several hours. Obviously, our goal on any situation like this is to resolve it peacefully. And fortunately, we did have a peaceful resolution. There were no injuries, and that's the goal that we have when we go out on these types of these dangerous situations. So they made several attempts to communicate with this individual, and they were unsuccessful.
You got an update on the homicide?
We had 2 individuals that were arrested in reference to the homicide. That case number is 17C 28056. 2 individuals, a 28-year-old male and an 18-year-old female, were arrested and booked into jail. The female was arrested and booked for murder and robbery, and the male was booked for murder, robbery, forgery, and resist.
Do you know the details of what occurred? Like,
Just from what was released on the 28th at about 3:40 in the afternoon, we released this on our Facebook already. Officers were dispatched to a home in the 800 block of North Chautauqua after a male was found deceased by an employee of the victim. When officers arrived, they found the owner of the home, Otto Meyer, Ottomeyer, 613 of 30, an 86-year-old male who was deceased from multiple stab wounds. This did not appear, as we stated before, to be a random act of violence. And the victim's truck, we were asking for the help from our community to locate that truck. It has since been located. And 2 individuals, again, has been arrested and booked in reference to this incident.
Did you guys find the truck from help from the public?
I don't know all the information that led us to find the truck, but the truck was located in a apartment complex parking lot in the area of Lawrence Dumont Stadium.
Was the employee of the victim who found him, was he a construction worker who was working on the house? Do you know anything about that?
I don't. He's just an employee of the victim. And the victim is the owner of this home, but did not live at that home.
Do you know the relation between the 2 arrested and our victim?
We're not going to go into the relationship at this point. We're still working on that to determine all that through the investigation. Anything else?
so do we know, is it pretty clear that he was showing this house to them?
Again, we're not going to go into the specifics of the relationship and everything, but he was located at this home, deceased, and these 2 individuals have been taken into custody in reference to it. Anything else? All right. Thank you. Have a great day.